In 2010, women marked a major milestone. They outnumbered men in the U.S. workforce. Now, the gap in pay between them also gradually narrowed. But one of the few industries where women are losing ground is healthcare. Yakenda McGahee has more from Los Angeles.
Since the 1972 national legislation to end gender discrimination in education, many doors have opened for American women in sports, education, and the workplace. Today, women account for half the U.S. workforce, and the majority, nearly 60% of all professional and technical occupations. But of all the gains made in the past 4 decades, there's a huge salary gap in one particular profession: the field of medicine. According to a study led by the University of Southern California's Seth Seabury, overall wages in the medical profession the past 20 years have increased for everyone. But the gap between what male and female doctors and dentists make has actually widened.
The late 80s, early 90s, the gap was about $30,000, a little more than that. And it actually rose to a little over $50,000, so that males were making more than $50,000 more than female physicians.
I think basically you should get paid for the work you do, regardless race, gender, anything. I don't think it's right. I think it's unfair.
Not fair, but also not surprising, says emergency medicine intern Dr. Jennifer Marvel.
I think just the long-standing history of the profession, there's a lot of paternalism involved. There has been a trend throughout the history of medicine that women have made less in this field than men have. However, I think there are a lot of other factors that go into it as well, aside from just concerns about gender bias.
Among the many unknown factors are whether more men enter higher-paying specialties like cardiology, and more women choose lesser-paid areas like pediatrics and general medicine.
But if there's an actual difference in opportunity, they're not getting the opportunities to become surgeons or higher paying specialists. This is obviously a problem and something we need to address.
With studies like this in hand, legislation is again being introduced in the U.S. Congress that looks for further measures to close the pay gap. Yakenda McGahee, CCTV, Los Angeles.